What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to today's tutorial on how to set up AutoDrive and a simple course. So, the link in the description will be in below how to get AutoDrive, because it's not simply in downloadable content. You can search it, AutoDrive. There's no content. If I go in here, you will see that I have AutoDrive. Yes, I have a lot of things. So, but there it is, AutoDrive. So if you want to get it, you would have to get it from their GitHub. So, but when you first install it and you put it in your mods folder, and you're going to start up a game, you're going to select the mod, and then you're going to hit start. First time loading in the game with it activated, it's going to ask you if you would like it to generate from the traffic. Some maps it works out fine, some maps don't. Like Ashton Corners that I've been playing on, it doesn't have it on the highway. So you'll be using the highway a lot on that map. Just get to other areas where you can get to fields. They have only one lane. If you have traffic on, it will not work because you'll be going against traffic and hitting head on. So here it is. Should AutoDrive generate a network from a traffic and helper data on the map? So you can hit yes or no. So we're going to hit yes for now because I'm going to show you how it looks. We don't have any vehicles, but we can buy one. So let's go to the store real quick. I'll just buy a John Deere R7 series. Don't need a beast tackler with it, so let's buy it. Yes. Alright. So we got ourselves a vehicle real quick. So, if you're playing with a controller, you can hit L1 and up on your D-pad, and it'll bring your AutoDrive up. Or you can hold left Alt and hit numpad 0 to bring it up. So let's go to settings. So you can have current speeds 100%, adjust the speed of individual vehicle, mass and current speed will impact breakpoint. We're going to go 50%. Don't want to go too fast. This stuff I don't normally mess with. Unload fill level. Unload combine directly to deliver at this fill level. 85%. Default behind to start. I leave it the default. Restrict Pathfinder to field, no. Restrict unloader to field, no. Avoid fruit, yes. Parking field, yes, you can. Cycle pickup delivery, I do none. Automatic refilling, I usually do off, and repairs. Park at job finished, no. Automatic tip side, AutoDrive selects tip side automatically, no. The already selected tip side will be used. Should be that. Automatic covers, yes. Because they'll pick side, and I don't like that. So it'll be, I usually do no. They can do where it's already been selected. Unload wait time to unload 0. Maximum trigger distance. Use global settings. They never change. Swath direction, yes. Field implements, no. AutoDrive will wait for implement to fold up before starting, no. And here we will go user setting AutoDrive. So your scale, you can make it bigger, smaller. I don't do that. I leave it default. You can do short, your notification short, or disable them. I leave them default because I like to know. Help display, yes. Show next path, yes. Line height, you can have ground level, which I'll show you what it looks like when we get started. Or you could have it above the tractor. I like, when I'm setting it up, I like above tractor, because then you can see a lot better. Show tool tips, I leave them on. Show markers, I leave them on. Switch to markers. Add settings to HUD. I don't change that either. Logo, personalization, AutoDrive. Holder, I leave it on AutoDrive. Wide HUD, no. Sound, yes. Scale lines, leave. I don't change much of that. Then your settings for AutoDrive. Look ahead distance, 8 meters. Maximum detour, 0. The silo is empty, wait, drive on, no, oh wait. Auto connect to start, no, I don't like, when I'm setting up my own course, or in that, I don't like it to auto connect at the start or the end, so I always put those no. Driver wages, I don't like paying my drivers. But you can do 50%, 100%, 200, 500, 1,000% to get paid a lot of money then. I usually do no. Collision detection, I usually do no, but we're actually going to use yes. Use folders, yes, I like to use folders. So, and then, so a lot of this, I don't change. So what you do is hit apply for all those settings. You do. And then you got your non-functional settings. Turn lights automatic, beacons, yes. Working lights when loading, unloading, yes. Working lights when in a silo bunker, yes. Hazard lights, yes. Remaining drive time, I don't change. Hit there. So, alright. So we got that. So now if we hit this little button here that has a triangle sign with an exclamation point in there, voila, you got your route. But see, they're all on the road. So they have all these turns and all that. Man, these cars are driving fast. Look at that. So they're all on the roads like this. So what I like to do, is have them above ground. Voila. Now they're above ground. So you got this. So traffic only will all the time. Let me get rid of my cursor. Well, all the time will just go to the right, and they would only come from the right. I don't like that. So what I would do, if you would keep this, but like I said, not all maps would work. Click on the one you want. Then you go like that, and you use your wheel on your mouse, and you can set it up so it can turn that way. And vice versa, you can click here so they can make a left turn. Well, actually, you won't even turn from there. You turn from the left lane, and you go, voila. And say you need to turn left, and you're coming from this lane. You can go voila, and they'll switch lanes so they can get into that lane. Pretty simple. So then you drive, you can see, can't make a left turn. from this lane. But alright, we're not going to save this because I'm going to show you, I want to show you how to set up your own. So go back in here, got to re-click AutoDrive again, and we're going to hit start. But this time when we do it, we're going to hit no, because we don't want you to think you have to hit yes, which you won't work on all the maps. Or you just don't like how it's set up. Because I had one set up for FS22, the last farm sim game before FS25 came out. So we're going to hit no. So we don't want that map. Alright. So I'm going to start here real quick. I don't like my... Ooh, what? Oh, no. Oh, wrong button. What? Is it on this one? No, it's not. Off, off. We don't need any of that on for this. Visuals only. I'll make sure off. There we go. So let's get us a tractor again. Let's hop in. Now you're going to notice. Alright. Bring it up. Now we got that up. Showed you all how to do all that. I'm not going to do it again. All I am going to do is change this from ground level to above. Go in here. Hit no. Hit apply. Now I'm going to make sure. Yep. Alright. Back. So now we're going to hit this button again. And now I have all this stuff here. We got record, save, or open, route manager. Our targets and all that. So, alright. But you notice there is no AutoDrive set up at all. So we gotta create our own. Here, I'm gonna go turn traffic off here real quick, cause I think for now wrong button. Alright. Why am I not finding? Oh, because I'm blind. Traffic's right here. Off. Alright, so now traffic's off. We don't have to worry about that. So we'll just start right here. Say you got this 4-lane and you only want to use one lane, one of the lanes, which I did. So you would hit left click on record and you're going to get your red dot. Hit your wheel button on the wheel. You know, make your cursor go away so you can look. So you're just going to start driving. For so long and say, alright, to this point, and you say you want to be done, hit the record and it'll stop. And now you're not creating. The reason why I say not automatically connect when you start a new one, say you want to start a course going the opposite direction, but you don't want it connected. If you had it automatic connect at start, it would connect because you have your thing that's always going to be above your tractor. It's going to point to the nearest waypoint. So you record again, it's not connected. is if you look real close, you see there's a little arrow on the pointing which direction that goes. And then you just start driving again to get to go the other way. And so forth. So, and you say you want to stop there. Alright, let's... If you want to move this, you can hold your right click while you're holding it and move it back. And vice versa to the other one too. And say if you want to connect it, you can click on this one to that one. See, you didn't want to connect them, just click them again. Voila, it's gone. And see, you wanted it to come this way, or you want to be able to go both ways. Now it turned blue, so now you could go this way or that way. Say you only wanted it to go one way, then you just do it the way you don't want it to come and disconnect. So, but if you have an endpoint that's disconnected and you wanted to go somewhere, you wouldn't be able to do that. Alright, so you want to do one on this road, but you want to be able to go either direction, and there's not, say there's not enough room for two, because you don't want them super close to each other, or it's going to run into problems. It usually does. So, but you want to be able to go this either way on this road. You right click record, it's going to do a blue line, which means you could come either way from this direction. You could drive either way on this course. You can go both ways on this one single course, and that's it. And then what I do, I would stop at the intersection, hit the button again, because you can always go boom. Just say, hey, I want to go this way. Connect. Alright, I need this guy down here. So I'll say he's right about there. I want him to come into here, be able to turn. So we do that. So now he can go into here, and they can go out to the right from here. Come back down here. You want to be able to come from here to go in here. So you go boom, and you go from here to here, in, and you want to come here to here because you want to leave from that side. Boom, here to here. See, now you can come. Ooh, we don't want to do that because it's gonna screw up my little thingamajiggy. All right. Those, they might turn wrong, boom, if you have it the wrong way. So now you can go in and out for this direction from both directions. Simple as that. Alright, say you're going to set up where you want your harvester and your tractors to come to this field. So what I would do, make this your starting point from the enter. I don't do both ways to go in. You can go both ways because then it's going to collide if you have multiple tractors pulling trailers to offload your combine from this field. So about this part, hit this plus thing. You can add a target and call it whatever field this is. So I usually go F. Says 35, field 35. It's field 18. Let's say you got it wrong. You can edit the Well, you're supposed to be able to edit. Oh, but you can hit there, field 35, and because see you got it wrong, you can edit it and then rename it. Now it's field 18. And then you drive a little forward. I like to make a little turn and call it good. So now I can connect it to here so they can get back on the road. And you can click here so they can all get on there. Now say you want to get it to get to that point. We're gonna start him right here. Let's close this out. Say he's right here. Say we want him to get to field 18, right? So select field 18 and hit the power button. So now he's gonna drive until he gets to field 18. He's driving on the any direction you want course. Now he's getting close. He's making that turn he needs to make so he can get to field 18. And voila, driver has reached field 18. Awesome. So you see how easy that is. It's so see you buy equipment and you want to get them to back to your farm, but you have multiple tractors and vehicles you want to get back to your farm. So alright, let's buy a couple more tractors here. Alright, so now we got a couple more tractors, alright? They're not parked, they're parked. Nowhere near where it is. Alright, so we want this to go field 18. Want him to go field 18, and we want him to go field 18. So now they're all going to drive to field 18. This way, whatever vehicle you have left, if there's one that you can drive yourself then, so you don't have to walk, we're just going to come over here. See, he's coming out. He is now going to field 18. It's like a convoy. Boom, he's going to say he's at field 18. He's going to now be waiting. These two will not end. They're just going to sit there and wait. Waste fuel. And once eventually they will turn their engine off. Alright, yay! He made it to field 18. Woohoo! So they all made it to field 18. So alright, we're gonna get what's on this field by field 18 here. Oh, that's not gonna work. Do me good. 24 is barley. No, not barley. It's wheat. All right. Well, wheat's ready to harvest. And I don't have a course ready for him. All right. Well, we're gonna buy field 18 here, so I'm gonna buy it. Then we're gonna do some construction because we want to place something on it. I want to put a silo on it. So I want to put a silo here. We're gonna. There's our silo. Then we're gonna buy a trailer for it. Let's grab our trailer. Oh. All right. Now we need to set up a course so we can deliver goods here. Well, so I'll say we need to set up. Oh, we don't. Set up a course for us to deliver. So what we're going to do is record. Let's get rid of our cursor for a second. And we're going to drive to our silo. Let's say we want to create a course that's going to our silo. Now, here's where we would dump, but this is not where we want to put our marker. Because if we put our marker, it's going to stop before your trailer gets on. So you want to keep going till you get to the next one that's going to be after. But you might have a semi, which might not work. So we'll go one more right there. So we're going to select this. Main farm silo. And then we're going to drive back so we can get to our route here. So we're going to call that good. I'm going to put this here because we want to be able to hit this part of the road. We want to hit this part of the road. So now say we wanted to go to the main farm silo. Now they're saying can't. You see what that said can't? We gotta go back this way because we're not connected on this end. We need to be connected. So we go here. We can go here. Now we're gonna be right here. See, we got two tractors. They're gonna be in the way, I believe. Oh, there might be enough room. So now he's gonna drive to the main farm silo. But say something's in the way. For him to get there, say he's parked right here. Here he comes. He's gonna make his turn. Oh, he's detected there's something there. No, he's just gonna sit there until, and I tell you that he's blocked. Voila. It's gonna slow down because it has a trip trigger. So, see if that was filled, he would have stopped. So let's go buy fill 24 real quick. Let's go buy it. Let's get us a harvester real quick here so we can harvest it. Alright, we're gonna grab our harvester we just bought. Unfold it right away. And we're just gonna run down to our field we just bought and do a little harvesting. Got a little lovely little horn. Alright, that's gonna be enough. So let's get that tractor. It has dumped out that lovely wheat we just got. Alright, so now we're gonna go quickly back this way. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to show you how a network works when you want. So what you're going to do is click on this. You're going to say, we're not dumping on field 18. We want to dump in main farm silo. That's going to be field 18. Hit drive. Now he's going to drive to field 18. Because he's going to get filled up at field 18. So, make sure these guys are out of the way. Don't need anything in the way no more. See, now he's almost to field 18. Gonna drive, he's gonna keep driving. Now he's gonna stop and wait. Gonna wait till he gets filled. But say, hey, you just empty your harvester and there's no more to there, so you can hit this button here. Now he's gonna go to the main farm silo and he's gonna dump. So now he's going to go to the farm silo and make it empty. You know, he's getting close. Now he's gonna go. Get rid of my hover. I don't need that. See, now he's slowing down because he's getting ready to dump. No, he got to where the trailer hit the trigger so he can dump. He now dumped his grain into the cart, and then when he gets to that one marker I put, it's just going to change, and he's going to drive all the way back to field 18. So, but ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching today's tutorial on how to set up AutoDrive in a simple, make a simple course. You can do all this easily to all the sell points, like I did with the silo. You can set up everything like that with every sell point and that to make your thing. So, but you can also there be some people, if you join the Discord for AutoDrive and that, some people do popular maps do make their own courses, and they will share their course with you. But thanks again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thank you for watching today's tutorial, and we'll catch you in the next one. Till then, peace out. Thanks. Bye.